Hello everybody, welcome back to another MVP clip. Today I'm going to discuss why I quit playing Modern Warfare personally and as a clan leader trying to expand. Now, the clan leader part I'm going to talk about first briefly because clans are important for Call of Duty as a whole. For those who don't know, the purpose of a clan is finding other players to build your team. Once these players are found, they get trained on the worst maps in the game to improve themselves, which makes the clan overall stronger. Since clans exist, makes the game fun for many reasons. Unfortunately, Modern Warfare decided to create a game that caters to new COD players and long-term players that have never really been good. This ambition changes the pacing of every match despite having a clan. So let's get into it. Let's start off with gameplay. I believe a month ago, I felt like playing Modern Warfare for fun, just before going to work. I expected to drop maybe, okay, that was 120. I expected to drop a simple 25 kills in a few games and get off. Instead, I joined a match, pushed left side on Ramza, got killed by a camper Soundhorn. I pushed mid, got killed by two other campers Soundhorn. Then I pushed far right to construction site, got killed again by a camper. I said to myself, what the hell is going on here? No matter where I go, I die. I said, this game sucks. Later, I got killed by the same camper 4 times while taking my time. Do you guys know what I had to do to drop Veto? I had to camp in one spot outside in the open just to get Veto, winning us a match with nobody obtaining more than 17 kills. What does that say about the pacing? Completely dog shit for TDM, my favorite game mode that should be fast paced. I felt like I was playing Search and Destroy. Back in the day, players good or bad would only camp and sound whore if they're off a big streak. Modern Warfare is the opposite. They camp to win and maintain good stats. Let's talk about lobbies. Back in BO1 or BO2 or even BO3 for you young kids, you could choose to stay in the same lobby to either win or just because there's no sweaty players preventing you from using different weapons to improve. In Modern Warfare, you're forced into a completely different lobby every game, meaning your first game is an endless loop. It's so exhausting in Modern Warfare to adapt quickly to how other teams play with this issue. Let's say you knew how every player pushed, camped, and streaked. If you win, you can't obtain the same kills you got last game. If you lose, you can't get a rematch or come up with a different strategy to win because you get sent to a whole new lobby. In the old CODs, you only had to deal with 1 or 2 campers per game. You understood why they camped and worked your way past their defenses. Modern Warfare, you move your dead plain and simple. But that's not fun. That's stressful, no matter the game mode or map. For instance, I was playing World War II, I think like a week ago or something. I just returned to the game just because of how I felt about Modern Warfare. I was playing on Gibraltar or some shit like that, and I went far left, so I was spawned back. I got killed by a guy camping far left in the cave with a light machine gun long range, right? But that's one guy. And I understood why he's camping there. He doesn't want someone to just sneak into the spawn. He could be shit, he could be not shit, but I'm not going to complain about that strategy. Because, like I said, any other COD, it's maybe one or two people camp per game. Even if you're in the same lobby, those same two people are always going to camp. 100%. But that's two people. That's not like the whole fucking team. You know what I mean? So I gave that a pass. But like if you go on Modern Warfare, doesn't matter what fucking map, they will camp. It will be a slow ass game. You're barely going to get 17 kills. And if you even do get 17 kills, you're not going to get more than 30. Not TDM. TDM was supposed to be fun, man. Remember when you could just wake up on Black Ops 2, play TDM, not even try, you play at like 20%. I don't even care if you're a shit player. You play at 20%, you get like 25 fucking kills. 25 kills. You know all the spots on every map where they camp. You avoid going those places and you focus on the people actually pushing out in the middle. And then you go for those guys when you're off one street because you know the safest and easiest way to kill them. Modern Warfare, Jesus, you got so many freaking corners. Like, at least in BO2, there was no doors or anything like that. So you knew where they were going to camp. You knew where they were going to camp in the open. Modern Warfare, there's so many doors. There's so many unnecessary corners. There's so much places that these guys can literally fuck you up. And every game, honestly, on these maps, I always learn something new. Because I get killed by someone camping at a place I've never even fucking seen somebody camp with. They do this thing where they kind of creep open the door and then they shoot you using the door as a fucking shield. Like, what is this, man? But anyways, let's go on. So let's discuss how you can't choose which map to play. Not being able to choose a map to play in Modern Warfare is stressful because every map sucks except Shoot House and St. Peter Graph, in my opinion. The fact that Modern Warfare is forcing you to play shitty maps makes the game unfun compared to World War II. This game's out of luck. Okay, World War II is an old ass military game with military soldiers. But I guarantee you, on every map in World War II, you can spawn trap. Every map in Modern Warfare, it is impossible to spawn trap. Back in the day, you can spawn trap by yourself. Remember playing on Hijack? Or remember playing on Launch? You could spawn trap by yourself. You didn't even need two people or three people or a whole team just to spawn trap. Modern Warfare, it's impossible, man. Alright, so let's move on. Let's talk about catering to players in different games. Modern Warfare tried adding elements from Rainbow Six Siege to get those players on Modern Warfare. This fails because Rainbow Six Siege is a search and destroy game. Even if these players test out Modern Warfare, they'll still stay on their game because of the list I'm describing. Modern Warfare added elements from Battlefield, which is annoying because as a Call of Duty player, I have never played that game. So the spawning from the sky in random spots in your spawn is stupid and wastes time. I hate how Modern Warfare knows games like BO1, BO2, Modern Warfare 2, but refuse to stick to their source material. This game has no identity. It's trying to be so many games at once, except the CODs guys in their mid-20s played for time. They even took out the red dot in the minimap and copied Fortnite so kids can call out based off a direction. Yet players don't know or respect their teammates enough to call out. Minimap helps kills difficult players faster. Also, the directions are so high that nobody has the time to look at it or remember it's there. So basically what I'm trying to say is when you play Modern Warfare, you're not gonna look at the freaking the top of your screen, especially in a gunfight or if you're on one shot. You're not gonna look at the top of the screen and be like, "Oh my God, he's self 120." Like what the fuck? There could be your teammates could be in their spawn at the back behind you, and they look self 20. It's like they're not gonna get there in time. Minimap helps because nobody's talking on these teams. Nobody's saying, "Oh, he's here, unless you're in a party or you're in a clan, a really strict, serious fucking clan where they're like, "No, you have to be here, you have to be here." But like, other than that, nobody really calls out, "Oh, he's south 220 and shit." That shit's just stupid. If you had minimap on, people that don't even have mics would see and know where these fucking people are, and it would give them a greater advantage to win. So here we go. They also added Battle Royale instead of sticking to the straight up ground war. Strengthening my point on shifting from the source material. Okay, so people play more of what you're seeing in the gameplay right now. They play, what is this? This is ground war here? Or this is like, I forgot what this is called. I don't like this game. But people would have fun playing this than playing actual online. I think this is called Warzone, right? This is honestly, I don't like this. Okay, you know, like why are we copying Fortnite? Why are we copying Apex? Why are we copying all these other generic games that are not Call of Duty? You gotta go find you gotta get money and then to get your own gun to then try to go kill people, and you're spraying someone down with a fucking light machine gun in this fucking thing, and you're getting hit markers. And the fucking what's the point of having the shield if the shield gets rid of so freaking fast? So what's the point of having the freaking vest? Warzone as itself, I don't like. It's like, why are you getting rid of your source material? Okay, you're trying to do something new, something no other CODs have ever done before. But this isn't a COD related element. This is Fortnite, this is Apex. And they're trying to merge all these things together to try to get more players. But to be honest, what's the point of having these players from other games if they're just going to camp? You know, you don't see Fortnite making a concept where it's like freaking Call of Duty. You don't see Apex doing that. You don't see Halo trying to do that. Remember BO3 with the boost jumping and shit? Trying to copy Halo? The only ever game I ever knew that you could boost jump was Halo. So that was already a red flag to me off the bat. Now, here's my solution. My solution is that for us to be, for Call of Duty to be what it was before, it just has to stick to their original source material. Okay? They're making a freaking Warzone, a new Black Ops game. Okay? We need to get back to what made COD fun and stop trying to cater to all these games and make a game with no identity. I'm not a big channel, but if you guys can, you know, share my video or something like that, hopefully, some way, somehow, things can change to the better. So this is Cheesemo.
Oh, party, there's a guy on the other side of your building. Or Troy, on your building. I think he's on the outside. Party, let me know if you need cover fire.